again with me to the Sea of Galilee in Israel. I'm looking forward to you joining us on one of our tours and watching how God changes your life when you're here. I love the Sea of Galilee. I think Sister Bev loves Jerusalem the best, but I love the Sea of Galilee because, forgive me, with the rocks, the vegetation, and the water, there are things here that are just timeless. They're no different than when Jesus was here. It's the same sunrise Jesus would have seen over the water. It's the same sunset Jesus would have seen on the water. It's a beautiful place, a place of great peace and tranquility. Come with us. But right now, I want to take you to a very controversial place in Jerusalem. Right after Palm Sunday, beginning in Mark chapter 11, verse 15, Jesus came into Jerusalem the next day, and he entered the temple and began to drive out those who sold and those who bought in the temple. Now notice, drive out those who sold and those who bought in the temple. In order for there to be corruption, there must be the corrupt, and there must be the enablers who, forgive me, want to use this corrupt system. Those who sold, that would be the corrupt, and those who bought, those would be the enablers. Oftentimes I talk with young pastors who have been corrupted. They've been corrupted by wealthy people in the church giving them money. They've been corrupted by people that wanted to buy them. They've been corrupted by offers. And yeah, they go through a hard time because Jesus does correct them. But we forget. Just like with the policeman, it takes a corrupt policeman to accept a bribe, but it takes a corrupt person to offer the bribe. In God's work, it takes a corrupt pastor to exploit people for money, and it takes, forgive me, corrupt Christians to enable that corruption to give the money. If Christians would not pay the modern Protestant indulgences, it would not be paid. If Christians refuse to pay to be water baptized, if Christians refuse to pay for a preacher to marry them, if Christians refuse to pay to go to, quote, a Christian concert, if Christians refused to pay the corruption, it would go away. So I want you to understand, when you see the business of the ministry, and I use that word very negatively, when you see the business of the ministry and the money-making of the ministry, remember, it's not just the preachers. It's people who will pay the money that enable them.